Hello, this is Builder Elephant, and welcome back to another LEGO review. Today, we will be taking a closer look at the Vitruvius minifigure included with the LEGO Movie Everything is Awesome edition on Blu-ray and DVD. Vitruvius is an old wizard and leader of the Master Builders. He trained both Wildstyle and Emmett. This wise teacher helped guide our heroes on their quest to stop Lord Business from using the Craggle on Bricksburg and the other LEGO realms. This particular minifigure is based on the opening scene in the LEGO Movie. Vitruvius attempts to stop Lord Business from obtaining the Craggle. He fails to stop Lord Business, but Vitruvius would make a prophecy after losing his sight. We later discovered it wasn't true and he made it up. But when Morgan Freeman reads those lines, it sounds awesome whether it's true or not. The bottom of Vitruvius's robes uses the old 65 2x2x2 slope. The printing on the front has amazing detail put into it. Bluish-gray lines run down to create folds in the fabric. I love how these lines slightly bend out and are not evenly spaced. This does a wonderful job creating the illusion of his robes hanging from his body and flowing down to the ground. 8 gold tassels are on the bottom. Even these tassels were given lines and shapes to look like fabric that moves. This is the only Vitruvius minifigure to include his gold star pendant. The torso piece has the same gray lines continuing to the top. It's great the way the lines end in the points to show us where the folds of fabric begin to form on the clothes. The robe opens up at the neck, revealing a white shirt underneath his white robe. It's like he was inspired by Gandalf the White. The front of the torso piece also has the chain holding the medallion around his neck, making it unique. When you see the black lines unevenly spread out running all along the chain, you witness the time LEGO takes in designing their minifigures. The back of the torso has no printing because it's completely covered by his dark azure cape. The inside of the cape has the plain dark azure fabric, but outside is covered in glittery silver dots that help reflect the light and give off lots of different shiny colors. This exact cape is found on other Vitruvius minifigures, but it has a beautiful look and is a nice piece to have for your collection. The headpiece is also unique to the set. This would be the only Vitruvius minifigure with eyes. Since he does have eyes to see and not large white circles showing us he's blind, this head was also given gray eyebrows. Another addition to our sighted Vitruvius are crow's feet on the sides of his eyes. Even though the figure is based on the scene where Vitruvius fights and loses to Lord Business, this is the only Vitruvius minifigure to have a smile. Unless you count the ghost. The long white beard with a knot on the bottom is not unique, but a must for our classic wizard look. The mold used for the hairpiece is the same one found for all the other Vitruvius minifigures, but this is the only one to use a silver hairband. The others used a nougat color. The long, straight, white hair pulled back into a ponytail has the same great detail. I love how you can see the hair in the back being pulled toward the center. The ponytail itself shows us twisted hair being held together with 3 bands. I was a bit surprised that this figure didn't come with any accessories. I was expecting him to have his mystical staff that he uses in the opening fight sequence against Lord Business. That particular staff is only found in the opening scene. After it was lost in the battle, he replaced it with a chewed-up lollipop stick. I think this was a great bonus minifigure to be included with the movie. With the exception of the cape and the beard, every piece is unique to the figure. Despite the LEGO Movie theme having over 30 sets, Vitruvius only came in 4. As a main character, it's a nice opportunity to get his minifigure for your collection. And since a lot of these figures were sold, you can still get them relatively cheap. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or check out some of our other videos. Until next time, let's keep building together.